RPM, KNN, LR, RF, etc. We will learn some basic understanding of programming language, Python and IDE in which the program is implemented. So this was all about our presentation. Now, if there is any query from the judgment panel, thank you.
Thank you, Pashvi, for the nice presentation. May I now request all the participants, if they are having any queries, they may ask. Vipin sir, you may ask the
Thank you,
queries.
Pashvi, for the presentation. Actually, I'm not, my research area is not related to Pashvi's topic. But I just want to know that if I just have to compare your work with the existing work, how it's different from the existing work? Just a small question.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Sir, can I answer? Yes, sir. Actually, when we used to search like in Flipkart or in Amazon, like we search product like cat's food or dog food, the search result will came. But when we compare small sites like Myntra or other else, the search is not that much relevant. So in earlier research, the algorithm that were used was not good to predict the accuracy of the search result. So using this model, we can predict the more accuracy so that the search result will be more relevant to our search.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Any more
Goel.
query?
Now I request Omar and Mr. SB Goel for their presentation on title, A Framework to Suggest Critical Methods for Solving IoT Security Problems in Healthcare with paper ID EC-1152. If anybody is there, please proceed.
Thank you. Thank you. Is my voice audible?
Yeah, you're audible.
Thank you. I'm going to start sharing my screen. Thank you. Hello. Thank you all. Today we are going to thank you for joining us all. Our research proposal was a framework to suggest secretaries to solve IoT security problems. My partner and I, Yahya Adam and SB Goel, will go to cover this content that relates to our research proposal content. So, Internet of Things is one of the pillars of the fourth industrial revolution, which means things can share and communicate with each other. We can say that everything that has the ability to connect and communicate, connect to the internet, collect and communicate data through the internet is a part of Internet of Things. The application of Internet of Things are limitless. You can use smart things in military, education, hospital, and many other aspects in the life. The advantages and benefits that has are countless. It provides career opportunity, real life analytics, actionable data, and so many other benefits. But let me take you through the wonder of IoT in healthcare perspective. As the continuous development of IoT has potential life-saving applications to the healthcare industry, clinicians can collect massive data from the patients to use to make better decisions. So in the medical Internet of Things is a device that used to collect and cure the patient. So the internet can facilitate to connect between these three portions. But as we collect more data, we put it more. We also promoting more serious incidents to the patient's healthcare impact. As you can observe all this literature, uh, the security is the biggest concern in adopting Internet of Things technology. Unless we make the foundation, the basic foundation of the IoT, unless we make the security the foundation and the basic design for the IoT, we will never notice the advantage that the Internet will have or the impacts of the healthcare growth of the healthcare in uh, healthcare industry. The problem arises from here. 89% of hospitals has implemented some sorts of implementation, IOMT, or in other words, Internet of Medical Things. Data coming from many different state of emergency. By collecting all these data and integrating and hosting this all data have come up and show security and privacy incidents. Vulnerabilities. So our study is concerning about we will look and evaluate the need for this we will evaluate the need for the security of IoT in healthcare sector, and we're also going to we're going to concern about how to protect those devices. Uh, our objectives of this research are very straightforward. Uh, we will look the role of the IoT in healthcare and impact that it has in today's life when when it's integrated to the IoT. We're also going to analyze the need for the security in IoT and come up with so advanced new solutions to cover the related security problems IoT in healthcare. Uh, in today's world, in today's industry, what we are doing is firewalls in each year basis. They become faster and newer features are added. The point we are now is where we are building robust large catalogs, threads, signatures of IoT devices on ID of the network. These things are great. But the size and complexity of the problem are increasing because there is a millions of devices coming to the network each year. So this overwhelms the traditional approaches for solving IoT security problems. That's why we need behavioral analytics, cluster analytics, classification algorithms, and all different kinds of new advanced analytics and machine learning techniques that can help with the security problems in IoT devices used in healthcare. The impact will be very massive when we integrate a secure, because we are going to get confidentiality of the patients and the satisfaction of the customers, and also we will get recommendations out of them. In conclusion, uh, IoT has very potential impact to our world in many aspects, and healthcare is one of the most interesting areas that the IoT can bring many different kinds of advantage. So unless we make the foundation as the security, the foundation of uh, building IoT in healthcare, we will never notice the benefits. So it's our duty to make IoT very secure and make it and concern about the data privacy. So the methods that we are going to come up with can be variously focused on IoT devices in use in healthcare, but later on we can use another area of another fields in real life. So that concludes my presentation about the research paper. So thank you all.
Thank you, Umar, for the presentation. If participants are having any queries, they may ask.
Yes, ma'am, I want to ask a question.
Okay, welcome.
So are you using any more technology with the IoT, like cybersecurity or machine learning?
Yes, that's what we are concerned about, because the traditional ways of solving IoT are now not quite enough or not sufficient to protect the IoT devices used in healthcare. So we have to come up with some advanced solutions like machine learning and cluster analytics and behavioral analytics, so we can protect the IoT device.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much.
Okay.
It's, I just want to know, first thing is that, are you doing, this is your master's proposal or it's a PhD proposal?
Master proposal.
Okay. I'm not able to understand whether you are working on the network side or the data side.
We are going to work at the network side.
Network side. So what
Yes.
type of devices you are planning to work on?
Devices about the IoT.
Yeah,
Uh,
but what devices? Like, do you have any plan for the devices? Maybe because there is one question you raised there,
mhm.
whether there is a security required for healthcare system or not. Security is always required for healthcare system because you can't provide
Yes.
the details of a patient to other patient or the common people. So obviously, there's a requirement of security for healthcare system. So
Absolutely.
it's not a question that you are asking that whether security is required. It is required. So how you are going to
Uh,
provide that security? That's a question.
in today's world, the research demonstrate that there is no advance or any uh, harmful attacks happen in the healthcare industry yet. So, but now the data is the new oil, and has to be protected. So we are also concerned about the data privacy and network that the IoT is implemented.
Okay. I think you need to think about that the security is required. If it's not like the information cannot be, the patient information cannot be provided to anyone. Another thing which I find out from your proposal is that your literature review is limited to 2019. So
Hmm.
you need to include the paper of 2020
Uh,
first quarter and obviously the
yeah,
last quarter of 2020 also.
yes, because we have noticed research gap here in
Yeah,
2020. So we couldn't
yeah.
find a much suitable research papers that published in 2020. So that's why
No, but
we are
if you are working on network side, I've seen it.
also
I'm also working on the network side of
uh,
LoRa networks, and they are used as an IoT devices. So there are a lot of research on LoRa in 2020, and
mm,
which is a tool which is used to, just a suggestion, you must look at the LoRa work in the can say IEEE or Springer. You'll find a lot of work on LoRa, which is basically the IoT devices we are using nowadays. Okay,
good.
thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thanks for the nice presentation.
You're welcome.
Now I request Shreya Soni, Satyansh Rai, Riya Vajpayee, Deepak Kumar, and Manish Srivastav ji for their presentation on the topic Forest Fire Prediction and Detection using Node MCU with IoT, a review. May I now request SB Goel ji and Anthony ji for their presentation on topic cyber attacks protection using blockchain in healthcare industry with paper ID EC1154. Mr. Anthony? You are not audible, Mr. Anthony. Technical team, please support.
Hello? Yes, you are
Yes.
audible now.
You are audible, sir. You are audible.
Okay. Okay. So can you see my file? Can you see my PPT? No. Okay. Can you hear me now? Hello?
Yes, you are audible, sir. Please
Okay.
continue.
I'm so sorry for the technical glitch. My name is Almost Anthony Ugochukwu. So I'm a student of City University of Malaysia. So I'm here to present on the topic cyber attack protection using blockchain and healthcare industry. First of
Mr.
all,
Anthony, can you please make your slide full screen? Thank you.
okay. Okay. So first of all, we go to the introduction. What is blockchain? Okay, blockchain is an emerging technology. Uh, it's also a P2P distributed ledger by P2P. It means two or three or four people can be able to transact without the use of authority, and it's also a distributed ledger, being that three or four or five people can be in the same network sharing information. So, and the ledger is all about anything that can store information. So blockchain is developed in 2008 by an unknown man known as Satoshi Nakamoto. So, and the blockchain also has some unique features which include uh, immutability, meaning that it cannot be tampered, meaning that it can be is tamper-proof. So, and this is one of the unique features of blockchain. So globally, cyber attack is a global issue that is affecting every facet of life, including banking, uh, industry, and others. But in this presentation, we are focusing on the healthcare industry. So majority of patients, when they visit the hospital, so after treatment, they share they pay with their card, and they sometimes the information, the sensitive information is left open, is prone to attack. So a cyber attack is one of the issues that is causing a problem and need to be tackled. So, and the blockchain is here uh, to work on it to protect cyber attack with all these with their unique properties, which include enhanced system, enhanced security. So, with the use of hyperledger blockchain, which is a kind of a private blockchain, it makes use of encryption, which help in the protection of medical data. And another other key properties of a blockchain is the census, which is all about the design. The design framework is easy to design, and also a blockchain unique features include the decentralized network, meaning that three or four people can be connected in the same network with the with when they are given the access. So, so we have different kinds of cyber attack. So we have just a lot of there's a lot of different attack, but I just use I focus on these four. So one is DDoS, meaning distributed denial of service. But first of all, I will first of all define what cyber attack is. Cyber attack is an assault uh, by an attacker in uh, in the process to steal vital information or to manipulate data in an unauthorized way. So we have different kinds of attack, cyber attack that is affecting the healthcare industry. So example is the DDoS, distributed denial of service. So in this area, an attacker will flood a system, a medical system with a malware, so that in the process to exhaust the resources or the storage on the process, shutting down the system so that the patient will not be able to access the information. So we have different kind of DDoS attack, which include the botnet attack, ping of death. So botnet attack is all about a system, a millions of corrupt systems a millions of corrupt systems that is being flooded on a system to bring it down. And then you have the ping of death. This arises when the attacker send a kind of malware in the process of shutting the system down. Then another kind of cyber attack is a man in the middle. This is a kind of a bad player maybe in an organization who has the intention of stealing uh, patients' information for their own selfish interests. Then we have a simple factor password attack. The majority of people that access their information online make use of one particular password. So this is one of the maybe an attacker will be able to access the information, all the information when one of their maybe all the systems that they use the same information, maybe different systems they use information. When one password is gotten, then they will be able to access all the information. Then we have the SQL injection attack. SQL is all about structured query language. This happens in a system that makes use of database. So in this area, there will be a kind of instruction of a malware. So the malware will be able to review the sensitive data. So these are the next slide is the ways the blockchain is protecting cyber attack. So blockchain provide protection to healthcare industry with these features. So we have the asymmetric cryptography. So asymmetric is all about a pairs of keys, using a pairs of keys. So this enhances the cryptography. For instance, a medical patient's information can be encrypted. So and you can only be decrypt with the use of password. So you have to provide a password so that you can be able to view the information. Then another one is issuing of digital certificates. So in this area, we use blockchain. Blockchain is used to issue digital certificates, and this certificate will help to fight against forgery. Maybe if a doctor is registered in a healthcare system, so a kind of certificate will be given to him, so that if there's anything to that I want to register, want to impersonate to register into the same system, this digital certificate will be able to disapprove, will not allow it to be done. Then we have another one. Blockchain also use another method known as a blockchain-based DNS. So DNS is all about domain name service. So by making use of this, it fights a kind of one point of failure attack, because blockchain is decentralized. So all the network is on a node. So when there is a kind of a attack in a particular point, it will not affect the whole node. So this is one of the ways blockchain will provide information to healthcare system. So statistically, from Infotech, we found out that the rate of cyber attack has been decreasing. From my own analysis, show that maybe most of the healthcare industry are making use of blockchain. So, and this statistics is from 2016 to 2019. So we go to the next slide. This is all about blockchain-based EHR system architecture. This is the proposed architecture where the blockchain will provide security against cyber attack. So first of all, we move to this area. Here we have the clinician, the health insurance, the laboratory, all these three make up the healthcare providers. So they will be able to sign through the client application. So when they register here, so they will be given a kind of a membership survey. They will be able to, when they will use this interface to register, and they will be issued a membership card, kind of a certificate of there will be a membership service. They will be able to register, and they will be issued a kind of certificate of authority. So with this certificate of authority, is a kind of it will show that they are authentic. So here the patients will also be able to use this application. Can also register from this through this application, and the patient can also add his record, and the record will be stored in the memory, which is the SDK. So, and here the upper one is the electronic healthcare record ledger. Here the blockchain, the hyperledger fabric network, which is a private blockchain. All the network, because it's connected in the network, it's collected in the network. All information will be viewable here. All the doctors that are connected to the system, patients that are connected to the system, they can be able to share information on this network.
Sir Anthony, sorry to interrupt you. Can you please now try to conclude your presentation? Because the time is, I think, more than 15 minutes.
Okay. So,
Thank you.
in conclusion, cyber attack is a major issue confronting the healthcare industry. But with the application of a hyperledger permission blocking on architects, you can be able to provide protection. And the recommendation is that the blockchain can also be used in the remote services of healthcare to provide security. Thank you.
Thank you, Anthony, sir. Any queries from the participant sides?
Okay. Mr. Anthony, it's again related to IoT, right?
It's not all that related to IoT, but it's also partly related because medically, most of these hospitals are there's some kind of link to IoT too. It's partially.
Okay. Thank you. I think I don't have any questions for you, and it was a good presentation. Thank you. Thank you for your work. Have a good day.
Now I request Trupti U. Patil, JH Patil, and VK Patil for their presentation on medical imaging modalities, issues, challenges, and applications. You may proceed. Anybody is there from the group? Is anybody there? I think they're not there. Now I request another group of Ayush Pandey, Ananya Sharan, Ms. Richa Gupta, and Ms. Charu Tyagi for their presentation on movie recommendation system using machine learning with paper ID EC-1156. Is there anybody?
I think they are not present. We will proceed for further group.
May I now request next group of Piyush Malik, Mayank, and Mr. Sandeep Bhatia for their presentation on title Automatic Face Detection from 3D and Grey Level Images with paper ID EC-1158.
Ma'am, they are joining. They have some technical issue. We can proceed for further group.
Okay.
When they join,
Yes.
we will go.
Okay, fine, sir.
Piyush Malik?
Yes,
ma'am.
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Carry on.
Okay, Ayush, you may start, beta.
Yes.
You share the screen.
Yes. Good afternoon. Today we are going to present our paper on automatic face detection from 3D and gray level images with my co-author Mayank under the guidance of Sandeep Bhatia sir. Now, what's the abstract of our paper? So, in this paper, we will address this paper, automatic face verification from 3D facial surface and a gray level analysis. 3D acquisition is performed by a structured light system adapted to face capture and allowing a gray level acquisition in alignment. The 3D facial shapes are compared and residual error after 3D matching is used as a first similarity measure. As expected, fusing 3D and intensity information increases verification performance, and the 3D and gray level comparison algorithms were designed to be integrated in security application in which individuals cooperate. Now, introduction. Biometric systems for human recognitions are now on ongoing demand. Among all biometric technologies, face recognition is one of the mostly widely outspread biometrics, and daily used by every person as a primary mean for recognizing other human, and its naturalness have turned face recognition into a well-accepted method. As, in spite of various facial recognition systems which already exist, many of them have been unsuccessful in matching up to expectations. A 2D facial recognition system are constrained by limitations such as physical appearance changes, aging factor, pose, changes in light intensity. So, to overcome those challenges, 3D facial recognition system have been issued as a newly emerged biometric technique showing a high level of accuracy, reliability, being more robust to face verification variation due to the different factors. Now, a comparison between a 2D and a 3D facial surface, 3D recognition images. As we can see in 2D image, only 65 accuracy can be done, and in 3D image, only 100% accuracy can be done. This is because in a 3D method, we make use of both shape and texture of a person face, and in a 2D, only a face texture can be shown. Now Mayank will be saying further. Mayank.
Yes, yes. Am I audible? Sir, am I audible?
Yes, Mayank, you are audible. Mayank, you are audible. Please carry on.
This is a block diagram of our project, how it's work, and here we see in the diagram that our program, our paper said that he took an image of a person and make structure on different levels and matching it with the which is in database of our computer, and then send the person who's saying this and tell us the person who are in front of camera is matched or not. Use next slide. This is the methodology. When a person stand in front of camera, then face detection start working, and it takes the image and makes the different level, make face normalization, and then extract the features of face in different level, like gray level and intensity level, and make a 3D modeling and match with the face with database, and send the feedback. Use next slide. Applications monitoring closed circuit television system like CCTV. The facial recognition capability can be embedded into an exciting CCTV network to look for known criminal or drug offender. Then authority can be notified when one is located. In other words, if the face recognition system is employed, it can be alert authorized to presence of known or suspect terrorist or criminal whose images are already enrolled in the database or gallery. Mainly in the real world and in future, we are going to sketch based face reconstruction of 3D modeling. Previous slide, please. Previous slide. We are working. USA is working on a face reconstruction system which makes the 3D structure of face using 2D image of criminal and find them in the and it help to find them in the world. Next slide. There are many more applications like high enrollment and virtual rates and instant recognition, quick crime detection, and door unlocking system. No physical interaction are there. Due to this, no physical interaction, many diseases are not prevent the falling of disease, prevent data from hackers. Next slide, please. Future scope. Please. Smart surveillance monitoring security and spying attendance system, criminal recognition system, identification system, face mask detection system, help to identify missing children, and control and record access to specify location for employee, visitor, vendor, and maintenance staff. And sir, we are working on our final year project on this paper. We make the face door system using automatically for face detection. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Piyush and Mayank. Any queries?
No. Yes.
Any queries from the participants? Vipin sir, you may ask.
Mayank and
Yes, sir.
Piyush. So it's your BTech project.
Yes, sir. BTech final project, sir.
And on what you are doing everything, what tool you are using for this?
Yes, sir. In our BTech final project, we don't use 3D modeling, but we use a Python ID and OpenCV, which detect the face and compare with the database and unlock the door. We make the face door unlocking system, sir, which is
Oh,
related to this paper.
okay. Thank you for
Yes,
the
sir.
presentation.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you,
Thank
Piyush
you,
and
sir.
Okay,
Mayank.
bye.
Yes, sir.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Piyush.
sir.
Thank you, Piyush and Mayank. Now I request
Thank you, ma'am.
Nilesh.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Now I request Nilesh Patil, Sanjay Patil, and VK Patil for their presentation on Gaussian filtering of noise reduction in communication systems with paper ID EC1160.
Good afternoon, madam.
Good
Am I
afternoon.
audible?
Yeah, you are audible. You may proceed.
Okay. Just a minute, madam. Can you visible my presentation?
Yes.
Good afternoon, madam, or all dignities. Myself, Nilesh Patil, and my paper topic is a Gaussian filtering for noise reduction in a communication system, guided by Professor Sanjay P. Patil, DN Patel College of Engineering, Shahada, Maharashtra State. So the using Gaussian filtering to remove the noise in a communication system. In a digital connectivity is based on the interface free disturbance in a Gaussian filter with a pulse shaping wireless communication was described to use Gaussian filter. In a 3G and 4G wireless system, pulse shaping become important throughout the duration with the mobile technology and including the spectrum specific network. A pulse forming filter is helpful to weigh for a structure that pulses frequency as well as the eliminate disturbance. So a principal factor is whether there exists improvement throughout the bit rate, which is the transmitted in a specified period information piece. That capacity to certain applications suddenly limit the bit rate for the interference. Then the cellular phone, furthermore, the presence of noise in a cellular phone to remove this filter in a wireless technology. In a noise in communication system, pulses are a method to adjusting the shape of the emitted pulse in a telecommunication. The goal of the pulses formation will be the boost the transmitting the signal or the information transmit to the restricting the range of the transmitter. Pulse shaping usually happen pre as well as post line coding. Pulse are necessary to make the signal situated to the spectrum frequency spectrum in a wireless communication. So the communication device outcome provide the in a bit level symbol affected only the outcome created to the bit level input, and this bit level input is a provide in a communication system, and to remove the this interference in a inter-symbol interference technique. The Nyquist ISI criteria inter-symbol interference technique define in a telecommunication those criteria that do not contribute the ISI whether the contact media is fulfilled. This offer to opportunity to produce the band limiting operation that resolve in ISI interference. This was rising to concern currently for introducing the multimode console can be handled the kind of the data like wireless CDMA technology data, GPRS, and the wireless LAN and Bluetooth technology. Gaussian filter for pulsating for wireless system was introduced in a MATLAB platform for designing the simulation for proposed filtering technique. So this proposed filtering technique, there are 11 multipliers and 10 adders, and this will be filtering to digital cellular networking in a premium solution. So the material and method of the Gaussian filtering, the core of the several electronic data communication networks such as cell phone, high definition TV, signal processing filtering utilize the sustained signal of the assigned bandwidth. So the pulse shaping filter, which itself add to each symbol of the attain all specification, in increase the propagation quality of the signal in a pulse shaping filter. So there are the many filtering, the filter are frequently used in a cell phone, space communication, HDTV, audio video data, and the different information system. Voice synthesis and the identification of the analog to digital converter radars and the digital to analog converter. There are the two parameters of describe the pulse shaping filter. So the impulses are supplied to transmitter and they pre-receive the every data transmission device of the receiver. The form of the pulses indicate the pulse phase shift and sampling point of all pulses period executing one. Instead of cumulative influence of the other pulses causes failure of the judgment of the cycle. The form of the pulses in such that amplitude decomposes easily beyond the pulse duration, the rectangular pulses satisfy the condition. So this is the pulse shape and pulse shape of the formula. So the Gaussian filter is a device circuitry well communication system. Gaussian reference to Gaussian filtering do not circumvent the phase of the feature of entry of the period. So the collective lag of the the phase feature entry is a period of increasing as well as fueling the decreases of the collective lag of the lowest linear transformation. Therefore, the linear filter. So this formula used for the filtering technique using MATLAB. So the variable A is associated with the Gaussian filtering in 3 dB, and the BTS is a bandwidth of a time product. So the conclusion is, for a wireless system designer, the goals to spectral efficiency and the power consumption obtained to compete with each other as any natural resource set, it makes no sense the waste of radio frequency spectrum. By using the channel band, there are wide, therefore the narrower filter are used to reduce the occupied bandwidth of a transmission, and narrower filter used to sufficient accuracy to repeatability are more difficult to build a smaller value of increase the ISI because of more symbol can be contribute the tightening the requirement of the clock accuracy. This narrower filter also used to more overshoot and therefore more peak carrier power. The power amplifier must be accumulate the higher peak without distortion. Thank you. Hello.
Thank you, Nilesh sir, for the presentation. Any queries from the participant side? Vipin sir.
Thank you, Mr. Patil. I don't have any queries for you. Thanks for the good presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, Vipin sir. Now I request Dr. J.P. Nawani, Engineer Sonal Sapra, Dr. V.M. Mishra, and Dr. T.N. Shukla for their presentation on transmission and distribution losses and its effect on Indian power market with paper ID EC1162. Now I request Ashe Srivastav, Aniket Keshri, and Sachin Patel, Renu Rani, Charu Tyagi ma'am for their presentation on the title Real-Time Face Detection Using MATLAB on paper ID EC1092. Anybody is there from the group? Okay. Now I request Ms. Amita Agnihotri and Ms. Ritu Agrawal for their presentation on mobile hazardous and its adverse effect with paper ID EC1163. Anybody is there? Okay. Now I proceed for another presentation. Dr. R.K. Yadav and Mohammad Asif with paper title as Efficient 5G Multi-Hop Communication with Reduced SAR with paper ID EC1164. Anybody is there? Okay. Now I proceed for Mr. Ashutosh Bhardwaj, Ayush Chaudhary, Ayush Gupta, Sachin Tyagi, and Mr. Abhinav Bansal on the title Preparation of Papers for International Conference on IoT-based Traffic Control System with paper ID EC1096. Is anybody present?
Yes, ma'am. This is
Okay, Amita. Yeah.
Yeah, Amita.
Okay, fine. Amita, I'm announcing. I request Ms. Amita Agnihotri and Ms. Ritu Agrawal for their presentation on the title Mobile Hazardness and its Adverse Effect with paper ID EC1163.
Okay, so screen is visible to all of you?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So myself, Meeta Agnihotri, with my colleague, Ms. Ritu Agrawal. Okay, so we are presenting our paper on the mobile hazardness and its adverse side effect. So good morning, good afternoon to all of you. So as we know that nowadays the cell phones are very useful for our purpose, but they are also very dangerous in so many senses. As we know that cell phones emit low levels of radio frequency energy, which is a type of basically non-ionizing radiations. And the available scientific data on exposure to radio frequency energy show that no categorical proof of any advanced biological effects other than tissue heating is there, but there are so many side effects of all these type of ionizing energy and electromagnetic radiation. So as you know, ionizing radiation even when they are in use, type of radiation energy. So, as stated by the National Cancer Institute, there is currently no consistent evidence that non-ionizing radiation increases cancer risk in humans. The only consistently recognized biological effect of radio frequency radiation heating. So there are so many organizations, especially World Health Organization (WHO). They also report that the mobile phones emit the radio frequency fields 1,000 times greater than what is emitted from the base station. So it's obvious that this increased emission have some adverse effect on the health of users. So it functions with the help of this transmission of electromagnetic waves from tower to the cell phones in the microwave frequency region. So this particular phone generation type of things will also be there. Ritu Agrawal ma'am will further continue. A very good afternoon to all of you. I'm Ritu Agrawal. So I would, as we know, we have come to the era of 5G. The research is going on the 6G technology also. That is the sixth generation technology. While we are still using fourth generation technology in all our mobile phones, so it started from the year 1981, and it started with 1G, that is the first generation, which was analog in nature, and it shifted to digital, which was 2G transmission in 1992. And following this 1G and 2G, we continued with this next generation, that was 3G, which was followed in 2001, and in 2011 we were blessed with 4G technology, which was referred to as IP switch networks, mobile ultra broadband. So this created a revolution in the internet era, and because of which we are now able to connect with all the people online. Right now, also we can see that we are connected to each other in the online mode also, and that is all thanks to 4G technology. Now we are moving ahead to 5G, and the research is going on the 6G technology also, which will make the things easier for the Internet of Things type of things. These are some of the mobile phone frequencies which are being used. That mobile phones are low powered radio frequency transmitter operating, which between 450 megahertz to 2700 megahertz, with peak powers in the range of 0.1 to 2 volts. And cell phone communication is carried by electromagnetic waves, which are basically microwaves. So we can say that we are surrounded by the microwaves, which are radiating all through the region. So and which are in the frequency range of 869 to 894 megahertz. Then for GSM, it is from 935 to 960 megahertz, and from 1805 to 1880 megahertz. For the third generation, TG, it works in the frequency range of 2110 to 2170 megahertz, and for Wi-Fi, that is wireless fidelity, it ranges from 22.4 to 22.5 gigahertz. So now there is a specific value of SAR, which is known as specific absorption rate. This specific absorption rate indicates that how much radiation is absorbed by the human body when the handset is being used at the maximum power. And its unit is watts per kilogram. So this is the main factor. Cell phone with lower SAR. So we should keep an eye on the SAR value, so that the radiation exposure to any of the human being is lesser, and the effects of the mobile should will also be less. So now Amita ma'am will continue.
So, as we have already seen that there are so many negative health consequences of a mobile phone radiation. So, apart from many others, there are basically three very important problems. We may address them like heart problems, infertility, and hearing impairment. So, although there are some eye problems also, but these three are very important, and they are also very bad effect on our health. Like if we take heart problems, radiation from cell phones is not only associated with the cancer, but also with chronic disease like heart problems. A study published in European Journal of Oncology, radiations emitted by cordless phones, including mobiles also, contribute to abnormalities in heart functions. Result reported that the radiation causes the red blood cells, RBCs, to seep hemoglobin and lead to the heart complications. So this is a very serious problem. Daily cellular phone use of more than 25 minutes per day over the years may lead to reduce melatonin production. Melatonin is a very important hormone which is actually uh, keep us happy. It's just like a GABA hormone also. It also help us to relax our mind and to have a proper sleep. So this particular melatonin production is also reduced by the consistent use of the mobile phones. The increased risk of brain cancer is also there, and acoustic neuroma is due to the prolonged use of mobile phones for more than 10 years. Now we can also have look on the adverse effect on the DNA, and the damaged DNA is very bad. It can lead to the schizophrenia, increased eye stress, and even infertility also. Your phone can even make you infertile. As of now, there are enough evidence to show that the mobile phone radiation decreases sperm count and male rates also. So to identify whether the same holds true in humans, a report says also again it's from WHO that this particular report carried out a research which revealed that the group of men who use mobile phones had a decreased sperm count in the semen. So it increased the infertility also. Same for the hearing impairment also. Today, everyone, alternate person on the street have earphones plugged in. But that's not the only reason why hearing loss is increasing in adults. The mobile radiation is an additional factor that is making us deaf. Studies report that long-term exposure to the electromagnetic field from the cell phones contributes to the reducing hearing function. Actually, we know that this electromagnetic field is basically composed of electric and magnetic field both, and these magnetic field especially affects us too much. So a study by the German scientist OKMF and Dasdag showed that the people who attended phone calls for approximately 2 hours every day were at a higher risk of impaired hearing compared to those who use the moderate time limit for these mobile phones. Now, these are the problems. Now, what are the remedies? Now we come to the solution. There are some remedies to minimize the cell phone radiation. We can try them, like we have to keep a distance from our mobile phones. We may reduce the calls also, try texting, not talking, which have a low signal frequency range and low radiation also. Find a strong signal. That is a very important point. See, find a strong signal. This particular, when the signal strength is enough and high for a particular short time, we are at the low risk of having the interaction of the high field energy, which is for a long time, which is very negative for us. And obviously, we can minimize the usage also. So now we can have a conclusion that although the diverse uses of electromagnetic radiation is very important, inevitable part of human being, but we must restrict ourselves. We are receiving continuous radiation from cell phone towers also, cell phones, wireless phones, computer, Wi-Fi, laptop, TV towers. Although Wi-Fi has a short frequency range of 2.4 to 5 gigahertz, but it's also very harmful to us. Our body is exposed to all this type of radiation which are additive in nature. And basically, as a common fact, the automobile create air pollution, so we don't stop using them. But similarly, we don't stop using the mobile phone. Instead, the solution are to found the minimize the degree of radiation of these particular mobile phones. So there may be some restriction on the uses of mobile phones. Now, before the ending of this particular conclusion, I would like to show a very particular public health data. The scientific is studied by the organization FDA. The FDA's scientists and engineers regularly analyze the scientific studies and publication for evidence of health effects of exposure to radio frequency energy from the cell phones. And the weight of nearly 30 years of scientific evidence has not linked exposure to radio frequency energy from the use of cell phones to health problems such as cancer. They also monitor and analyze the public health data on the cancer rates, especially in the American population, US population, we can say. And this data is saying that the increase in the cell phone during the particular period of the remedy and the particular period of the study, the effect of the
Amita ma'am, you are not audible. I think some network issue is there at your side. Amita ma'am.
of this use of mobile phones. Okay, thank you. Yeah, ma'am. Yeah.
Thank you, Amita ma'am and Ritu ma'am for the knowledgeable presentation. Now, any queries from the participant side? Vipin sir?
From anyone. It's great. I just want to ask, is there any formula for SAR? Is there any way we can, is there some formula to calculate what will be the specific absorption rate, SAR?
Can you please repeat the question?
Is there any formula to find out the value of SAR, specific absorption rate you mentioned?
Exactly, right now I don't remember the formula.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Amita ma'am. Now I request Praveen Kumar for his presentation on electrical instrument vigilance and management system through IoT. Mr. Praveen, are you there? Okay. Now I request Mr. Ashish Chandra for his presentation on brief introduction and application of virtual reality with paper ID EC1165.
Yes, ma'am.
Ashish, you may proceed.
Okay, ma'am. My screen is visible or not, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. Hello, my name is Ashish Chandra. I'm here to present a PPT on brief introduction and application of virtual reality. My mentor is Dr. Puneet Chandra Srivastav. Today, we are talking about virtual reality, and this PPT is indexed in the form of introduction,
Just
history and
sorry to
origin.
interrupt you for a second.
Yes,
Rasika, madam, I don't see his name and the title in my list.
Yes, sir. Vipin sir, actually, he's the participant last day, but he was not able to attend the conference due to some reason yesterday. So that is why he's today here.
So where to find him? In the which session he was?
It was day one, session one.
Okay. If you have some other candidates like it, then please let me know before the person starts presentation. Thank you.
Fine.
Okay, sir. Then we will go to present application. Then we will talk about futuristic application. First, what is virtual reality? Virtual reality is a technology that allows us to create a compact computer environment, creates an immersive and interactive experience viewed with a VR headset. It creates an immersive and interactive experience system that features a heads-up display that provide an immersive feel. It also features a sound and vibrating response. An overview of virtual reality is presented. Origin and futuristic application are listed. History of virtual reality. Theoretically, speculation made during the resonance of Europe introduces non-existent spaces. Antonin Artaud, a French playwright, was the first to use the word virtual reality in his book Theater and Its Double. He was the first who used the word actually virtual reality in his uh, book Theater and Its Double. In 1962, inventor Morton Hellig invented a device called Sensorama. It was based on a vision of experience theater. This device has never been to production. It provided a one-seat guest using a wide range of 3D images, stereo sound, realistic scent. It has provided a wheelchair and a breathtaking feel for viewer with the immersion experience of riding a motorcycle. In 1968, Ivan Sutherland, a American computer scientist and online pioneer, designed the first head-mounted display. With the help of Bob Sproul, Quinn Foster, and Danny Cohen, these are his students. It does not provide a natural interface, and visual are also not good. Later, Sword of Damocles, it was a device. It was a head-mounted exhibition with a head tracking program developed by Ivan Sutherland in 1968. Although Morton Hellig has also developed a similar show program, but does not have a head tracking system. Head tracking system is basically if you move or turn around your head, the projection also turn around. Application of virtual reality. Uh, E-learning. Virtual reality is used in various sectors. In education sectors, uh, the real truth has the power to transform the education sector. It has helped the student better understand concept without the realities of the world. With the help of virtual reality, we can provide better education in the remote parts of the world. Architecture. I mean, we can design the whole building without even actually creating the building. One of the one of the most outstanding real world application is to provide a visual architectural tour. It offers design experience without having to visit that place. Marketing. Where does VR stands when it comes to marketing? The real truth opens up a new in marketing window. It provides a product experience without being the owner of it. Many companies like IKEA, the outdoor niche, Tom Shoes, etc. use real reality to advertise their product. Engineering. companies like Tesla and Tata Motors using VR to make their cars before to test their car before actually making it. Entertainment. Virtual reality is the future of entertainment, as it offers a better immersion experience whether in movies or video games. An overview of virtual reality is presented. Origin and futuristic application are listed. Current virtual technology uses a virtual reality system that features a heads-up display that provides an immersive feel. Through this research, I have learned a lot about the virtual reality and its application. It has helped me understanding the possibilities of virtual reality. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashish Chandraji, for the presentation. Any queries from the participant side? Vipin sir?
Mr. Chandra, the question related to this is that are you doing research? Means you are doing some postgraduate studies on it?
I'm working as a game developer and currently designing RKGIT college in 3D modeling, basically,
Okay.
and working as a game developer for past
Okay.
4 to 5 years.
So how much is your success now? Like, do you need got any results for it or not?
In India, it is hard to get success in the terms when it comes to game development, but I'm progressing. And in talking about VR, as a college student, first
So
college
you are a
project.
college student.
Yes.
You are doing your BTech.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Then sorry for that. I was thinking maybe you are doing some postgraduate studies.
Okay.
Thank you. It's a good project for as a BTech student.
Okay.
Thank you for the nice presentation.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Okay.
Thank you, Ashish Chandra.
Thank you.
Yes, I think for this session it is over now. Now we are pleased to present an appreciation certificate as a token of respect to Vipin Balyan sir. Over to Sandeep sir, please. Sandeep sir, please show.
Thank you. Thank you, Rashika ma'am. Thank you, Dr. Pawan. And I think Sandeep Ji. Sandeep Bhatia.
Thank you, Vipin. Thank you, Vipin sir, for sharing your valuable ideas
Thank you, Vipin
as well
sir.
as spending your valuable time with us. Thank you so much, sir. Now I request Dr. Pawan Shukla sir to say a few words. Pawan sir, over to you. Pawan sir, am I audible to you?
Madam, can you able to hear me?
Yes.
Myself, Mohammed Asif, madam. My paper ID is 1164 EC.
Let me check, sir.
Please.
Technical team, please respond for this. Mr. Mohammed Asif.
Yes, ma'am, you can proceed for 1164.
Okay. Vipin sir, excuse us. This is Mohammed Asif presenting his presentation on efficient 5G multi-hop communication with reduced SAR with paper ID EC-1164.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Madam, can you share the screen? Madam, can you share this screen sharing for me so that I can upload the PPT?
Technical team, please assist.
Sir, you have already right to share your screen.
Just a second, sir. It's not, I
Right,
just
it's
use
already
picture
given.
platform. Just a second. Where can I find it, sir? In more or somewhere? If you can help me out for a second. Don't mind. I'm taking your time. Screen share. Yeah, I can see here. Okay. How to upload this PPT? Can you help me out? I'm over
It's
PPT on
just
desktop.
on the parent screen. Just below the name of all the people on in the presentation, it says share screen with the green color. If
Yes,
you
already.
move your mouse.
Yeah, I click the button. Can you able to see the screen now?
No. No, Asif sir, we are not able to see your screen.
Madam, small help, madam. I'm just making some good attempt to make some. So I just want to share here.
Fine,
Just
fine,
a second.
fine.
Just
No
give me a
issues.
second.
Fine, no issue.
Can you able to see it now?
No, Asif sir.
Just a second. I'm trying to make everything is ready with me.
No issue. Do not panic.
Just now, madam. Just check.
Yeah, it has started, sir. Yes, you may start, sir.
Is it now? Can you able to see?
Yeah. You may start.
Is it also? But I can't see. Okay, I'll just go with the slides, madam. If you're okay with us.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. Yeah. This is the thing that I want to present. Sorry for the small inconvenience that I have taken from my end.
No issues.
With due respect to all the conference member organizing teams, and I just would like to submit my grateful, heartfelt, thankful gratitude for making my paper acceptance in your conference for this international conference on advancement in electronics and communication engineering. So the domain that which I have chosen to submit this paper is refers to be a MATLAB, and the technology is wireless communication to advanced in 5G communication. As you can see on this title here, there's something referred already. One of the participants has submitted the paper on specific absorption rate, talking upon the adverse effects of radiations. What is SAR value? What has been discussed. So I don't want to go into the in literature survey of that. I can avoid as of now. But I just want to be very specific with regard to the presentation on the technical note. Just let me check what can I present you on this note here. This is the kind of index that I have made, where you can find the abstract of this title paper which has been submitted. Introduction, literature survey, existing methodology which is there, and what are the drawbacks, what are the proposed methods, and what is the advantages of this method that we are proposing, and what are the applications, hardware and software requirements and references which have been taken into consideration to make this paper presentable. Now going to the abstract, madam, this simple case we have to understand. We have been starting our generation. We have been running in the 21st century and moving towards the 22nd, the next generation going to come. So as technology is moving from Moore's law to Moore's law has already said that number of transistors.
Asif, please change your slide.
Yeah. Check your slide. You're saying.
I'm saying change your slide because I think you are on the third slide now.
Yeah. I'm on the third. Is it aware? Is it?
No, it is not visible, Asif sir.
Just
please change your slide madam. To abstract.
Just a second, madam. So fine. Just a second. No.
Yes, Asif sir, there's one request. You have 8 minutes to conclude.
Done. Understand, madam. I'll complete in 7 minutes without fail.
Okay.
If everything goes fine with the technical presentation, slides are visible.
Yeah, they are visible now.
No, let me go with the proceeding, madam. So I just said that we are technically advancing in terms of wireless communication with our information to be carried from one point to another point, starting from wired to wireless. As we are moving from 19th, 18th century to 21st century, we may also go into 21st, 22nd century by the grace of Almighty if everything goes fine. So we are as of now doing in 4G, going towards 5G. The major concern with the communication always has got some positives and negatives to be bothered about, concerns about, as we are all in the technical domain. So we have to address the negative aspects also to address the concern, whether to make the advancement of technology to more viable and more efficient way. So there is certain concerns have been raised in 2G, 3G, 4G, and also in 1G. There is adverse effects related to EMFs or radiation patterns or any other technology if we can take in consideration. What all the negative ones are there? Negatives are there with the technology. We are on that note, we have find one efficient methodology where you can reduce this specific absorption rate. Specific absorption rate, I say. What is the specific absorption rate? If I have to slide you can see the next slide here. I just want to, this is a basic introduction. As I said, it is something related to the transmission, the radiation and the EMF associated with it, and there's introduction to related to specific absorption definition here. So this is something I just want to show. Can you able to see the screen, madam? I just confirm.
Yeah. Please change your slide to the next slide. Keep changing your slides according to your matter.
Yeah,
right?
as of now, you can able to see this fifth slide, right? What is the share shows?
No. We are on abstract only.
My
That
goodness.
means there's
Let
some
me check.
severe network issue at your side.
No notification. I'm not able to do new share application window, and I'm going towards conference paper. PPT. Just a second, I'm making some sense. You're not getting connection now.
Yeah, I think so.
Now is it visible, ma'am?
No, no, not at all visible, sir.
Please bear with me, madam. Please give me some 2 more minutes. I just don't want to lose this opportunity of submitting my paper in this conference.
Yeah, definitely.
If it is extra time is also required, please bear with me. Now, which slide is you seeing, madam?
Fifth. It is fifth slide.
Fifth slide. So can you just confirm? Can you see the sixth slide?
No.
Seventh slide?
No.
No. So that is slide by slide. I have to share here. It's not complete format. I've got 20 slides made here. So it is slide by slide. It is coming. If technical team can be able to assist me with uploading all the 20 slides at a time, so that I can go on slide sharing at a time without taking much of time.
Technical team, please assist. Asif, sir.
If I share this already, my email ID, my PPT has been shared on email ID. If you can upload from here, and also it will be very helpful for me.
Actually, Asif, sir, we are running out of time. It's 3:25.
I understand, madam.
Actually,
I understand, madam. Sir,
yeah, Vipin sir has spared. Yeah, right. Our session chair has spared a lot of time with us, and he's with us till 3:30. So please.
Understand the concern, and I have a deep respect for the chair.
Share your slide on the group, and we can open from our side. I think that's the only option left.
Then I'll done in one second. Sir.
Yes, you may share your slides on group.
Yeah, just in a second I'll do it. So just in a second. 1 minute. Just a second. I'm making some sense here without taking much of your time. If I'm bothering anybody, please bear with me, please. I'm finding it on File Manager. Yeah. Downloads. Just a second, sir. Please.
Asif sir, have you shared your slides on group?
Madam, just a second. I'm making some sense. Please,
don't
I'm
worry,
not that much efficient in using the technology.
Yeah. Don't worry. Do it coolly and calmly.
Yeah, just bear with me. I'm taking time, I understand, but I just want to make some presence in the conference here. I can't believe this technology, but it's physical would have been very easy for me, but it's something technology we have to manage with internet, WhatsApp, and all this stuff. So just a second, madam. I'm just taking here.
Asif sir.
Madam, tell me, madam.
Yes, sir. You have mailed us your presentation. We will consider it for your certificate. You please don't worry about, because we are running out of time. Yeah.
Can I conclude, madam? Can I conclude?
Yeah, you can conclude.
Yeah, thank you for understanding, madam. But at least you have given some chance to talk at least.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know how much I've been presented in my paper. The concern is only thing one line and complete, madam. This specific absorption rate is something which is to address or note where we can able to address the technology biasing, a negative aspect of the technology of 5G communication, wireless communication, which is implicates on radiation or the other effects that the previous speaker told about. Now, if you want to go into, as sir has also asked regarding the question saying that what is the formula for SAR, I just complete one saying that the formula for SAR can be taken directly from this note that we can able to calculate a specific absorption rate by saying that sigma, actually the one parameter is there where it can be said that if you can make able to some sense here, there is something related to. Let me complete this. Let me recall the formula. SAR is equal to that is sigma E square by rho. That is something called electric field, rho, and sigma. These are three parameters which have been taken in methodology, which is calculated for a sigma square, and the value of K belongs to some mathematical equations also there, if you can able to see on the paper based where I have sent. So based upon those values and methodologies which have been submitted on the methodology purpose paper, we can able to say that we can able to reduce this specific absorption to a certain extent, making the technology viable, more viable, and that less human damaging. Not damaging, it's less concern, not that much in terms of any issues related to cardiac or any issues to depression or psychiatric issues, or what are the issues that you are facing medically, biologically, on the note of wireless communication or any technological issues. That one of the others we are trying to note it down is the first conference from the research doing the 5G communication to propose. There's only by saying that using the multi-hop communication rate with a value of calculating SAR here. So on that quick note, I just complete my session with your permission. So I think I made my point, but not to the extent which I intended to. But still, I just confined to your word that you're able to consider only for the certificate. But I'm not satisfied with only with the certificate. I just even want certain good appreciation among all the participants. If you can able to give me some more time, I can able to go ahead. If you want, you can conclude.
No, you please conclude. Actually, we are running out of time, and our session chair
Thank you for the
also
opportunity,
have a,
madam.
yeah.
Thanks you for
Thank
the
you,
opportunity.
Asif
Let
sir.
me thank.
Thank you so much.
Let me just a second, madam. Just a second, madam. Let me thank our guide RKGIT sir for his guidance for me to do his research under his recent guidance. Only under his guidance I can able to make some presence here because of this conference and here. So I just want to thank all the entire team of international conference who has taken this pain to carry out online without coming to Ghaziabad on flight or some other access. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Take care and bye.
Thank you, Asif sir. Vipin sir, any queries and questions? Any participant?
No. Thank you, Mr. Asif.
Thank you,
And
sir.
hope
Thank you.
you complete your work on it. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. So I'll be presenting my dissertation for sure on patent, having a patent, at least one patent on this note.
Okay. Thank you, Asif sir. Now I request Dr. Pawan Shukla sir to say a few words. Over to you, sir. Pawan sir, am I audible to you? Pawan sir, am I audible?
अरे बच्चे मेरा सिस्टम बंद हो गया.
Just give us 2 minutes. Pawan sir will be joining in a while. And proceeding with that, we will be having a valedictory session, and you all are requested to join us for that. Over to you, sir.
I'm here just to say thanks to our session chair, Dr. Vipin.
Thank you.
Actually,
welcome.
It's our honor to have you, and you chaired our session. Really, I am very much thankful to. In fact, not only me, our whole organizing team and the whole RKGIT feel proud to be with you. और तुमने इतने सालों बाद RKGIT में इनफैक्ट अब भी बहुत सारे ऐसे लोग हैं जो तुम्हें देखना चाहते थे और तुमसे बात करना चाहते थे. So it was really a very nice experience with you, Dr. Vipin, and we really feel proud of you that you have been associated with RKGIT.
Thank you. No, it was a good experience for being the part of RKGIT, and I'll say my stay और हिंदी में कहूँ तो मुझे बहुत मजा आया था जब मैं RKGIT में था, क्योंकि वो टाइम शायद आज के लोगों के पास वो टाइम नहीं है जो हमारे पास था जब we have easiness to teach also, and we can go anytime outside. And in fact, I'm saying it on the wrong platform, maybe I'm saying on the wrong platform, but it was so much easy that you can take your lectures and you can go around and you can play with the students also. It was a very good time.
And in fact,
the culture now there.
You got the most valuable thing of your life from RKGIT.
Yes, my wife was also there. I forgot to mention it. Yeah.
Yes.
So
yes.
it was a very, very, very good place for me. I cannot forget the role of RKGIT in my life.
Thank you, dear. Thank you very much. Yeah. And we will try to keep in touch with you because in future
I'll try to meet all of you when I'll come this time to India if the COVID situation will settle down in some way.
थैंक यू डियर, थैंक यू। अच्छा, डॉक्टर विपिन का एप्रिसिएशन सर्टिफिकेट प्लीज आप प्रेजेंट करिए।
I think they already put it on the screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think कि validatory function के लिए मिस्टर कुणाल ने ज्वाइन कर लिया है। So let's start the validatory function. So thank you once again, Dr. Vipin. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Pawan. Take care.
Thank you. Thank you. एक बात बताओ।
Kunal sir, it's over
yes,
to
sir.
you. Kunal sir, it's over to you now.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes,
fine, sir. Thank you.
Okay, so I would request the technical team to please share the certificate of Dr. Vipin Balian, who was very patient throughout the session, and he gave his valuable input and suggestions to the people presenting the papers. So please, technical team, kindly show his appreciation certificate, please.
Sir, Kunal sir, certificate is already given to the Mr. Dr. Balian.
Okay, fine, sir. So I think that I might be not there at that point of time. Okay, thank you so much, sir. So moving forward, we would like to bring in some participants for feedbacks, please. Anyone from the participants, यदि आप अपना genuine feedback हमें देना चाहते हैं, जो कि हमारे लिए बहुत important होगा अपने आप को improve करने के लिए, और कुछ भी चीज जो आपको positive लगी या फिर कोई चीज जो आपको जो भी genuine feedback आप देना चाहें, you are always welcome to listen to the feedbacks. So I would like the participants to please come in and give the feedbacks. I would like them to please go in for a hand raise option. I would request the technical team to please check the participants, और कोई अगर hand raise option पे hand raise कर रहा है तो उन्हें लाएं और जरा feedback करवाएं online live, please. दीपक sir, please check करें. दीपक सर, कोई है पार्टिसिपेंट जो अपना हमें देना चाहता है?
No sir.
Sir, I am here, sir. I want to.
हाँ, आप कहाँ से सर? प्लीज आपका शुभ नाम?
Sir, मैं मोहम्मद आसिफ अली हूँ sir. मैं from Hyderabad. I am the research scholar from Bhagwan University, sir, under the guidance of RK Yadav, sir.
Okay, fine. We have Mohammed with us, and he's under the guidance of Dr. RK Yadav, and he is from Bhagwan University, research scholar. He wants to give his valuable feedback. Over to you, sir. Please go ahead, Mohammed ji.
So this is, you kindly don't take it other way, sir. But what are the conference that we have organized here has been very systematically taken, right from the WhatsApp communication, mail communication, and organization team, technical, everything has been done. But one disheartening thing which has disappointed me, I have been coming the last, running out of time. I haven't even full-fledged opportunity to pull my full-length paper, or in terms of presentation, at least 10 minutes of time. I've already shared my PPT. Somebody technical team should have helped me, but going on the screen share with all the 20 slides at a time, because that would have made some sense. If not on a lighter note, if you can able to address the concern in the future, at least, because I'm not technically equipped here to do what that you can able to do in that note. Just take it on a positive note, sir. Just come back with the same thing.
I'm really very apologetic to you on the behalf of my any team members.
No, nothing to apologize, sir. Nothing to apologize, sir. Nothing like apology.
No. I'm really, actually, sir, they were also working in very much pressure, and it wasn't intentional, and we are very apologetic for that. We will definitely try to work on this area. We accept it, and we will definitely we would like to continue your presentation in the next conference, and nobody will stop you. We will keep you in the first slot. That is the promise from the department.
That's something. Just something out of your humbleness. I'm really thankful for your generous nature.
This is not my humbleness. This is my commitment, and I'm waiting for your paper in the next conference as well.
Sure, sir. I'll be doing that for sure, and at least we'll level up next time. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. So this was Mohammed, and he was saying that he was not given the proper chance and support to present his presentation due to some technical issue that might happen. But we are very happy that you pointed out if there was some glitch from our side, then definitely we'll work on it and we'll improvise. This is what the Department of Electronics and Communication here at RKGIT believes. Anyone else, please go ahead. Anyone else? Would you like to give us your feedback? Anyone of the students, please. Deepak sir, check करें, monitor करें, कोई हो तो. You can go in for the hand raise option as well, please. Deepak sir, monitor करिए जरा.
No one is available to ask the question.
Hello. Okay, Deepak sir, और कोई है? कोई one of the our students from RKGIT?
No, sir.
Anyone is connected with us?
Yes, sir.
हाँ कौन है?
Sir, this is Narendra Lokhande.
नरेंद्र लोखंडे.
Yes,
अच्छा
sir.
नरेंद्र सर आप कहाँ से हैं नरेंद्र जी अपना
RC
introduction.
Patel Institute of Technology, Shirpur, Maharashtra.
अरे महाराष्ट्र से आप जुड़े हुए हमसे. अच्छा मुझे ऐसा
Yes,
याद आ रहा है
sir.
कि आप शायद हमारे साथ हमारी FDP और वेबिनार्स में भी जुड़े हुए थे शायद ऐसा मैं याद कर पा रहा हूँ.
Yes, sir.
हाँ बताएं प्लीज बताएं सर प्लीज.
Sir, actually, I'm very happy and delighted that you give us this opportunity to give our feedback. So really, I'm very thankful for organizers. It is very nicely arranged. And there is, if you left some things which are associated with the network, all the things are very nicely organized. I'm very happy. And
Thank you.
really, I wish all the best for future conferences.
Well, thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir. And we would like you to, if you're comfortable, to please open your mic as well. So आपसे हम थोड़ा सा नमस्कार भी कर लें और यदि आप अपना कैमरा ओपन कर सके तो.
Yes, sir.
बहुत नमस्कार, sir. Thank you so much for the valuable feedback, sir. And definitely hoping to meet you soon. We'll conduct such online events again, and we are hoping for your paper again in the next conference, which will be organized by us. Okay, sir?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Now, anyone else, technical team, please, you can monitor. Anyone else, please, who would like to give their feedback, sir? You can switch off your video. Thank you for being such a sport, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Please. Now, I would like to request the technical team to please, do we have some more feedbacks? Please check it, please.
No, sir. No, sir.
चलो सर भैया. ओके हेलो मूविंग फॉरवर्ड नाउ आगे बढ़ते हैं. तो दीपक सर क्या और फीडबैक्स हैं हमारे पास?
नहीं सर आगे बढ़िए चलिए सर.
चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. ओके सर चलिए हमें कुछ देखिए हमें बताया कुछ पॉजिटिव फीडबैक्स भी थे कुछ कमियां भी हमसे हुई होंगी डेफिनेटली. उस पर वर्कआउट करेंगे और आगे बढ़ते हैं. और अब हमारे बीच है क्या बोलते हैं प्रोफेसर डॉक्टर पवन कुमार शुक्ला जो कि कन्वीनर है कॉन्फ्रेंस के. इनसे हम we would like to request him to please give us a brief report about the conference. Over to you, Dr. Pavan Kumar Shukla. Are you there? Technical team, please check that is Dr. Shukla over there or not.
Yes, I am here.
Yes, sir. Please kindly give us a brief report about the conference. We are now almost on the verge of it. After that, I would like the team to get prepared for displaying the certificates as well. Immediately after that, technical team and others who are responsible for it, please be prepared. After this is your slot. Over to you, Dr. Shukla. Please go ahead.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Kunal. Really, it was a very nice experience with you all who have been participated and attended this international e-conference. Actually, this was our motto and objective to organize this international e-conference on the recent topics of electronics and communication engineering, just to have a glimpse and the technical knowledge, which is very important, in fact, for all the faculty members as well as for the students. And this is the spreading of knowledge through this international e-conference. And I hope that we achieved in a very good manner. And
I think there's an issue with the voice of.
Yes, now I'm audible.
Yes, sir, you are audible, sir. आपने शायद गलती से आपने म्यूट कर दिया सर अपने आप.
Yes, sir. I think it was muted. It was
Please
muted
go ahead, sir.
previously.
Go ahead.
So I am again starting my speech because I have already told many things about this international e-conference. But again, I am going to share some very important things related to this international e-conference. First of all, I would like to say thanks to all the participants and all the attendees of this international e-conference. Just because of them, I can now say that this international e-conference has been a very grand success just because of you, especially to all the students community which is belonging to RKGIT or any other institution, it may be from India, from abroad. I am very much thankful to you because you are the future of technology, the different aspect of technology which you will bring into our knowledge, into the picture. We all together will work on it, and definitely the future of yours. And I wish a very good, great success to all of you. Now come to the point, what is the brief of this international e-conference? So I'm very happy to say that in this international conference, we have received more than 100 papers, in fact, more than 110 papers in this international e-conference from the different zones of India, as well as different countries from the world. In fact, some of the mentioning countries, I can say that from Malaysia, from Nigeria, from Philippines, from Muscat, and these are some countries from where we got the research papers. In fact, from India, we got the papers from all the zones like Maharashtra, West Bengal, or Allahabad, or from many regions, we got the paper. And I am very happy to share this information that in the whole 110 papers, we have selected around 60 papers to present in the international e-conference, and more than 42 papers have been presented in this international e-conference. So this is a very great success rate of the participants who attended and who presented their research work in this international e-conference. So overall, I can say the participants, the organizers, the administration, and everyone who has been associated or involved in this international conference has done a wonderful job. And I wish that in future too, we will be associated with you all. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you so much, Pawan sir. And we also welcome the director sir. He has just now joined us. We will also listen to him in some time and carrying forward the show. I would now like to bring in, as per my inputs just now, which I have received from the co-convener of the conference, Ms. Hashmat Usmani, that some participants have just now entered who had presented the papers in the conference. So I would again like the technical team to please monitor that if someone wants to give his genuine feedback, please you can raise your hands and tell us about your feedback. Even if it is some source of inconvenience which was provided to you by us unintentionally or intentionally or anything, genuine feedback, so that we can work on our areas and improvise them, and so that we wish to conduct the events much smoother in the near future. So please anyone, कोई भी participants में से यदि हमें अपने suggestions देना चाहता है, अपना valuable feedback देना चाहता है, तो please हम बहुत उसका स्वागत करेंगे. प्लीज टेक्निकल टीम मॉनिटर करें और राइट्स दें ऐसे लोगों को जो बोलना चाहते हैं. प्लीज दीपक सर चेक करें.
No one is present to give the feedback right now.
Mr. Probit is there, I think. Please check it. My technical team, someone is telling me from the technical team that Mr. Probit wants to speak. Please just check it and please,
yes, sir.
Give him the rights to speak. Yes, Mr. Probit, can you turn on your camera as well, Probit? Sure.
Sir, actually, it's not working properly. So
fine, sir, fine. Not an issue. Please go ahead. Go ahead, Probit ji. Please go ahead.
I presented my paper in yesterday's session, in the session 1. and I found the organizing team has organized this function, this conference in a very lucid manner, in a very organized manner. So I would like to thank all the organizers, all the dignitaries, all the session chairs, and HOD, EC, director sir, and everyone for conducting this online conference for us, for allowing us to present our work, our research work, and the conference was really useful. I have attended few sessions, presentations from different participants. They have presented papers on different topics, so it was very useful for us. Thank you, sir, and thank you to all the organizing team once again. Thank you.
Okay, fine, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Now moving forward, please kindly get it checked that there's a last and final call for any feedbacks. If Deepak sir, you see somebody raising their hands, then you can definitely unmute them. And I would like to request the students, some of our students, or the students from the outside the RKGIT Parivar, they are also, they are also welcome to give their valuable feedbacks, please. Anyone else? Last and final call for the feedbacks. Okay. Deepak sir, did you see any hand raise options? Because right now I have logged in with my mobile phone, so I'm not able to, see it. Fine.
No hand raise, sir.
Okay, fine. Now moving forward, I would like the team to please kindly display the certificates. Those who have presented the papers, we will, definitely mail you the certificates as well. And we would actually, this that this is the COVID time and we are doing in a virtual mode. So we are just displaying you some of the certificates, and these certificates you will definitely get on your mail IDs positively very soon. Fine. So the team responsible for displaying the certificates, please go ahead and display the certificates now, and just have a feel of an online valedictory session. And this is the beauty of COVID, that we all are doing things online. Okay, so here begins the online.
Yes, Kunal.
Yes, please. Ms. Charu Tyagi will now display the certificates which have been prepared, and we will definitely mail you all the certificates very soon. Yes. I would like the team to please kindly, you just go ahead and scroll it one by one, so that, all those who have seen presented can see that they are soon going to receive their certificates. Yes, they are soon going to receive their certificates. I think that the concerned team has been working very hard, because it was a very, there were too many certificates to be compiled, and they have prepared mostly all of them. And very soon we are going to be mailing you all these certificates. Fine. So you'll get it on your respective mail IDs. Okay, fine. So this was it, Charu ma'am?
Some more certificate here, Kunal.
You just kindly show all the certificates which you have prepared, so that all those who are connected with us, they can see their certificates. They can have a virtual feel of an online valedictory session. If we would have been conducting it, online, offline, then we would have presented them in the seminar hall. But today we are presenting it on the Zoom platform, and very soon they will be getting it to their mail IDs as well. Fine. And if you have if something happens that you have not able to receive it, then you can contact us on our mail IDs, and we'll definitely revert to you. Fine. We will assure the timely delivery of the certificates on your mail ID very soon. Okay, I think this might be enough, Charu ma'am. I think this might be enough now.
Yes, Kunal.
And yes, I should move forward now. And before, I would like to bring in the director sir for his blessings. I would like to bring in before bringing in my head of the department for the vote of thanks, I would like to bring in director sir for his blessings, please. Director sir, are you there? The director sir has always been a source of motivation for us, and under his guidance, we conduct such events. In the past, if you people remember, we had conducted an international talk series, and in the times of COVID, we had conducted the FDP, online FDP as well, exposure and rejuvenation of technologies in changed era of the world. And we are organizing several online events, and this was the first conference of its own kind. Do we have Director Sir with us? The technical team, please check it.
No, Kunal sir, the Director sir is not present.
Okay, fine. I think he might have got disconnected now. So I would like to bring in the head of the department, the captain of the ship, Dr. R.K. Yadav, Professor Dr. R.K. Yadav, for the vote of thanks, please. And after that, I will thank all the committee members one by one. Over to you, sir. Please go ahead.
Thank you, Kunal. I think this is the last day of the 2 days international conference on the advancement of electronics and communication engineering. So many participants from various parts of the world, we can say that they presented, many authors presented their research work or their work through the e-platform. And we have seen the variety of, we can say that papers are there, variety of the papers are there, variety of materials they have presented here on the basically on the topic of antennas, on the topic of 4G communication, nanotechnology, on the topic of IoT communications and electrical vehicles, and so many. So within this 2 days, we can say that this is the better platform. We can say that to exchange the knowledge among the researchers from the various parts of the country in this case. Now, I would like to thank our management of RKGIT, Sri Akshat Goelji and Sri Dinesh Kumar Goelji for giving us a chance to organize this conference, we can say that. I would also like to thank our Honorable Director, sir, Dr. D.R. Somashekar, who has permitted us to organize this conference. I would like to also thank to Director Academics, Dr. Vikesh Kumar, Director Executive, Dr. D.K. Chauhan, Director Advisor, sir, Dr. Lakshman Prasad, sir, for giving us the blessings on the day of inaugural day. And I would like to also thank Dr. Puneet Chand Srivastav, the Dean EII, and the Professor in the Department of Electronics and Communication. We can say that the convener of this program, we can say that Dr. Pawan Kumar Shukla has organized this, we can say the conference under the leadership of Dr. Pawan Kumar Shukla, and he has managed the whole show in a very nice way. I would like to also thank the various session chairs, Dr. Jugal Kishore Gupta, that is the Associate Professor, James Engineering College, Greater Noida, Dr. Tushar Javre, the R.C. Patel Institute of Technology, Shirpur, Maharashtra, Dr. Arun Prakash, Associate Professor, MNIT, Allahabad, Dr. Vipin Balyan, Cape Peninsula University of Technology, Cape Town, South Africa. So I'm very much thankful on the behalf of the whole RKGIT and the Department of Electronics that they have spared their valuable times for making this conference, we can say, the great success. And their contribution is we can say that at the excellent level, we can say that we can give them the big thanks from the whole team of the organizing committee of the RKGIT. Now, I would like to also thank the co-convener of the event, that is nothing but Hasmat Usmani and Sandeep Bhatia, who has coordinated the event. We can say that from the beginning, from communicating all the facts, the organizing secretary of the conference, Dr. Neha Goel, technical paper selection, Dr. Himani Mittal, Mr. Vaibhav Sharma, Mr. Rajnish Patel, Mr. Ajit, invitation team, Ms. Renu Rani, registration team, Ms. Riju Jindal, and the budget of the total conference organized, Mr. Ajit Kumar, the certificates, Ms. Richa Gupta, feedbacks, Ms. Charu Tyagi, anchoring, we can say that Kunal Lala, Dr. Himani Mittal, Rachika Verma, and finally the backbone behind organizing this conference, we can say that who are managing from last 2 days continuously, that is technical team under the leadership of Mr. Deepak Kumar, Sachin Tyagi, and Rakesh Kumar. And finally, we can say that the media management looked by the Mr. Anil Verma, Vikrant Verma, and Mr. Manish Kumar Srivastav. And the main leader, we can say that one beautiful girl in our department who works very hard from last 2 days, and she works whole the, we can say, media management as well as all the souvenir presentation and all these things, Ms. Farah Naj. So I would like to thank all, one and all from our department, including all the members. So thanks to everybody for giving your valuable time and sparing your we can say that the too much efforts behind the scene for making this conference a great success. So at the last, I would like to thank each and everyone. Mr. Hitesh is there from that website. We can say that who is helping us to presenting this conference on YouTube Live. We are having just this YouTube Live also. And I would like to also thank all the participants, all the authors from various parts of the countries, keynote speakers. There are two keynote speakers, Dr. S.B. Goel and S.B. Goel, and one more professor is there from the and not even name basically he's from the Muscat. So thanks to everybody. And one more important thing is there regarding certificates. I think there is some doubts in the minds of certificates. I just am getting them some queries from the participant regarding certificates and all these things. So within 2 or 3 days, we are mailing your certificates to your mail IDs. Number one. Number two, those who are registered, there we can see that on our portal that is providing the Google form while doing the, we can see that registration process, we are sending their certificate by post on their we can see the address that we'll collect from you right now after 1 or 2 days, and we'll send we can see that hard copy of your certificates within 1 month. Within 1 month, because I'm saying because that is the postal process is there, so we'll send it by post. So that will take, we can say 1 month, you will get the hard copy of the certificates and all these things. So this is from my side, and thanks to the all, we can say that the team, whole team, and thank you a lot. Thanks a lot, Dr. Pawan, for your efforts, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kunal. Over to you. Thanks, Kunal.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. So, Abhi ji ke saath, we have come to the end of the program. Now, I would like all the persons, whichever in your team, to please, kindly on their camera so that we can have a moment with us to cherish for the future and for the press coverage as well. एक एक करके मैं नाम ले रहा हूँ. चाहूँगा सब लोग अपना कैमरा ऑन करें, और दीपक सर आप इसको and all presenters as well, committee members भी और presenters भी, सब लोग अपना कैमरा ऑन करें एक बार. Dr. Pawan Shukla, co-convener Ms. Hashmat Usmani, Mr. Sandeep Bhatia, Organizing Secretary Dr. Neha Goel, Technical Paper Selection Committee Dr. Himani Mittal, Mr. Vaibhav Sharma, Mr. Rajneesh Patel, Mr. Ajit. Invitation से Mr. Anamika Gupta, Ms. Renu Rani, registration से Mr. Riju Jindal, budget से Mr. Anuj Kumar, feedback और certificate Ms. Richa Gupta, Ms. Charu Tyagi, Rasika Verma, anchoring से कुणाल मैं हूं ही आपके सामने खोल के बैठा हुआ हूं मैं अपने कैमरा को. YouTube स्ट्रीमिंग एंड मीटिंग लिंक में हमारी टेक्निकल टीम जो कि बैकबोन है इस इवेंट की, जो कि टायरलेसली काम करती रहती है, जो सामने आती नहीं, नजर भी नहीं आती, पर फिर भी सारा मैनेजमेंट करती है. दीपक कुमार, सचिन त्यागी और राकेश कुमार. रिकॉर्ड मेंटेनेंस मनीष कुमार श्रीवास्तव, बहुत ही शानदार रिकॉर्ड मेंटेन किया है मनीष कुमार श्रीवास्तव ने, और इनकी हेल्प करी मिस फरानाज ने जो सॉफ्टवेयर बनवाया, और काफी हार्ड वर्किंग है और बहुत मेहनत करी इन्होंने भी सभी लोग. और प्रेस और प्रिंटिंग से अनिल वर्मा और विक्रांत वर्मा जी हैं हमारे बीच में. चाहूंगा सब लोग अपना एक बार माइक अपना खोलें, और आप जैसे कि देख सकते हैं, मैं देख पा रहा हूँ सारे चेहरे, ये जो दूर से बैठ के आप इन्हें देखें, ये सब लगे हुए थे इस कॉन्फ्रेंस को सक्सेसफुल कराने के लिए. ये एक डेडिकेटेड टीम थी जो लगातार काम कर रही थी इस कॉन्फ्रेंस के पीछे. और यदि यहाँ पर कोई त्रुटि हुई है, कोई कमी हमसे रह गई है, तो इस पूरी कलेक्टिवली इस पूरी टीम की ओर से हम आपसे उसके लिए तहे दिल से क्षमा प्रार्थी हैं, और अपनी कमियों को सुधार करके उन्हें हम आगे करने की कोशिश करेंगे. और then we have with us all the conveners. I would request all the participants as well to please, you can also open your camera so that we can have a image for the press coverage as well, please. हम देख रहे हैं कि करके people are opening their cameras जो जैसे comfortable है. दीपक सर आपसे उम्मीद करेंगे कि आप इसका स्क्रीनशॉट जो है वो आप लेके रखें अपने पास for our records. चलिए, तो इसी के साथ जो है इस कॉन्फ्रेंस को हम समापन करते हैं. और देखिए जो है, द वर्ल्ड इज राउंड एंड द प्लेस विच में सीम लाइक एन एंड कैन ऑल्सो बी द बिगनिंग. ठीक है, तो मिलते हैं आपसे भविष्य में, आगे भी मुलाकात होगी. चलिए, मुस्कुराने की वजह ढूंढते हैं. जिंदगी तुम हमें ढूंढो, हम तुम्हें ढूंढते हैं. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. थैंक यू सो मच. गॉड ब्लेस यू ऑल. थैंक यू सो मच. नमस्कार.
Thank you, Kunal. Thank you, Deepak. Thank you, Dr. Pawan.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you to all of you.
Thanks to all.
Thank you,
Asif. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Probir. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Thank you, sir. Thank you all.
Okay, beta bye. Yeah.
Thank you from Hyderabad, Asif.
Thank you all.